11A of Pete Loria, 17 Rusty Moore, 16 Kurt Habadell, the 10 of Wayne Tessine, 55 Jeff Rudrick, the 27 of Jeff Johnson, then the 20 car of Logan Darnashek, the 0 of Larry Kugel, 83 Robert Freshour, 54 of Jeff Sharp, 01 Bob Williams, 67 Bobby Bongiorni, and the 17 of Vince Laboon. "15 laps. Jim Dandy Jr. is the career-leading modified feature winner here at the Monster Half Mile. He has 21 career feature wins here at Pittsburgh's, 10 more than his closest competitor. Turn number 1, the York Unmodified sets sail around the Monster Half Mile. It is the 94 Bob McCann taking over the lead. Jim Dandy Jr. runs second. Pete Loria, Pittsburgh Pete, moving up into third in the 11A. Look out, Pete. He slid up there in front of the 63 of Jimmy Plant. Habadell in the 16, Jimmy Plant's in the 63, side by side for fourth into turn number 3. Jim Plant's right there in the 04, also the 10 of Wayne Tessine on the battle. It's Bob McCann out in front in car number 94, the Sunoco 94. Jim Dandy Jr. in the 19, running second in Pittsburgh, Pete Loria third, Habadell fourth, Plants fifth, Father Plants in sixth. Son and father. It's like the 55 car of Jeff Rudrick to the pin. We got a car spinning. Rudrick going to the pits. We got a car spinning. It's the 01 of Bob Williams up there atop turn number 3. 17M Rusty Moore also in the pits. Caution is for the 01 of Bob Williams. 2 cars going into the pits at the racing action here at Pittsburgh. Green is back out as they scurry off the 4th turn. Bob McCann is your leader, and Jim Dandy Jr. still second. Young Logan Dernoshik in the 20, really coming up through the field in that number 20 car. He started way back. He and Larry Kugel now behind him in the 0 have found something down low. And look at this, Jim Dandy Jr. on the outside has his nose into first place as they race into 3 and 4. McCann in the 94 down low. Habadell right behind him in the 16. It's Dandy, your leader. McCann second, Habadell third, Loria fourth, then Jim Plants and Logan Dernoshik in car number 20. They're using up all ends of the Monster Half Mile, inside and outside. Down the back stretch, Kurt Habadell in the 16 goes to second. Good racing here. Pittsburgh Pete Loria in the 11A, now wheel-to-wheel with Bob McCann for third. Well, McCann really looked to have things going his way before that caution in the 94. Now he finds himself trying to fend off some others for third. Larry Kugel in the 0 underneath the 20 of Logan Dernoshik, trying to move into 6th. They're right behind the 04 of Jim Plants in 5th. In the 0, able to move from 6th to 4th, that time down the front straightaway. Dernoshik, Loria, and Plants all running together through turns 1 and 2. Plants steal 4th or 5th, trying to move back into 4th alongside the 0 of Larry Kugel. Jim Dandy Jr. leads, Kurt Habadell second. Larry Kugel is on the charge after some problems in the heat race. 7 laps down. 1 more to the halfway point. One more and we'll be halfway. Jim Dandy Jr. leader at the halfway point. Kugel, Bob McCann, and Jim Plants 3 wide there for a moment, running for third. It's McCann third, Plants fourth, and Kugel fifth as they race into turn number 1. Jim Dandy Jr. still leading. Kurt Habadell second. McCann third, Plants fourth, Kugel fifth. Loria is sixth now. Tassine seventh. Dernoshik running in the 8th spot. Jimmy Plants 9th. And Vince Laboon and Robert Freshour battling for 10th. 5 laps to go. 5 laps from the finish. More laps to go. 3 laps to go. Kurt Habadell and the Darren Miller number 16 trying to close in on the 19 of race leader Jim Dandy Jr. Car spinning in its 4th turn. The caution is out. That's Jeff Johnson's 27, so just hold the deck. Jim Dandy Jr.'s on the gas. 3 laps to go as the green comes back out. Once these tires cool down, things could get interesting. Someone could get real fast here on the restart. We'll see what happens. Into turn number 1, Jim Dandy Jr., your leader. Kurt Habadell on the 16 on the outside, back into second. Jim Plants in the 04 follows him to third. McCann in the 94 seems to have problems on the restart. He's gone backwards on every restart. Bob McCann in the 94. Larry Kugel challenging him for 4th as they exit turn number 4. It's McCann 4th, Kugel 5th. Gloria 6th, Tassine 7th. Laboon 8th. Dernoshik 9th. And Jimmy Plants in the 63 running 10th. Larry Kugel another time slingshotting in the 0 underneath the 94. Bob McCann. We're coming for the white flag, which means we've got 1 more lap to go here. 1 lap to go. The luck of the draw put Jim Dandy Jr. on the pole. He didn't take the lead at the start, but once he got there, he hasn't given it up. Down the back straightaway. Career leader in up-modified feature wins here at the Monster Half Mile, trying to put another candle on his cake. From Niles, Ohio, York Up Modified feature number 1 to Jim Dandy Jr. Kurt Habadell second. Oh, Kugel gets a piece of the wall as he and McCann came together off the 4th turn.